All right, so here we are. It is, what's the date today? November the 3rd. When's the election? Is it the 5th? Is tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow. All right. First of all, give us your name.
Ashley. Addie.
Tanaka. Zaid.
And how old are you, Ashley?
I'm 17.
17.
All right, so we've got 4 17-year-olds. And oddly enough, we have some different representations in terms of nationalities. But at school, have you guys been talking at all about the elections? Is it something that high schoolers talk about?
None. Not in between friends, but teachers sometimes.
So the teachers are talking more about politics?
Well, my government teacher. Yeah, only government.
So if you guys have some free time tonight, will one of you say, hey, what do you think about the election?
No.
So it's not, so the election isn't high on your interest level. Do you think will you follow the election when it happens? Election night, they start the hours of reports about who's ahead, who might win. Will you follow that, or will you be hanging out with friends at Sonic?
Hanging out with friends. Yeah, Sonic sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I was thinking.
So if you were to think of a reason why a 17-year-old, I think it's pretty typical. 17-year-olds aren't really following the elections. What would be your reason why? Zaid. What makes you not get super interested about the elections?
I have an answer.
Okay.
Okay, well, you can't vote till you're 18, and so there's not much I guess I could do, or I'd have to there's just not much I can do.
Okay. Do you have a reason why you're not super interested in the elections?
I think it's because I'm not 18, so I know I'm not voting this year.
Okay.
So it's just
All right. Do you have any reasons?
I just never learned about it, so I don't really pay attention to it.
Okay. All right. And without saying it, do all of you have an opinion on who you would like to see win, or is it I don't really care?
I don't really care.
You don't really care? You don't have to. Some people don't like saying who they want to vote for. It's like a private, personal thing. So you don't have to, but you might say, yeah, I actually care about who wins.
It's like I see bad things about both sides on TikTok or something, but I never know if it's actually true or not.
Yeah. Okay.
No, there's good and bad on both, I guess.
I would say that's a general feeling. People aren't voting. Oh, well, there are people that are voting because they love Kamala or they love Trump. But I think a lot of people just I'm voting for the person I dislike the least. I think a lot of people aren't happy with either of them, either option. Would you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Jessica, would you agree with that?
Yes.
Do you have, without saying anything, do you have any hopes on who wins?
I know who I vote for, but same thing, it's the best of the worst.
The best of the worst. All right. Well, there you have it. These are 4 teenagers. I think they're pretty average teenagers in America on the eve of the election, and they just really aren't following it, which is, I think, a common thing with 17-year-olds, especially when you've got 2 candidates that I think a lot of people just don't like either of them. All right, signing off.